film me actually slipping the head onto the shoulders, because this is the second head that I've made. So here's the head at the side here, and here's the shoulders. So I made the shoulders not yesterday, the day before. No, hang on, no. I made the shoulders yesterday and the head day before. So I kept the head wrapped up so it didn't go leather hard or too hard. It's gone firm, but it's not wet. Yeah, it's not completely dried out yet. Sorry, get my words right. So now it's basically just a matter of slipping it on. So as the previous instruction video shows how to put the shoulders together, on this one I've just added a little extra slab of clay on the inside, just a very thin, it's probably about 2 centimeters wide, half slipped onto the wall and half sticking out. And that's because once we slip this head on, we don't get chance to blend it in from the inside. So this is just to help push the slip up against the wall of the underside of the head, if that makes sense. So it's not for anything else other than helping the head to adhere properly to the shoulders. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and slip this on now. They're both, I would say, carving hard, if that makes sense. If you ever thrown anything on the wheel or made anything and then you want to carve into it, it's firm enough to do that, but it's still damp. And they're both roughly the same consistency. And as you can see, there's no real give in these shoulders now at all. And the same for the head. So I just thought I'd show you that. So all I'm going to do now is score all along here where I'm going to put the slip. You see that? Yeah. I'm going to score really, really well, because this is going to be a really good join. So basically, when I say score, we're just roughing up the surface of the clay. Like so. Plaster kind of a hump really that I used just to support the inside of the head, and I used that on top of a tall vase that I've got, and then just sat the head in there so that the bottom where the neck shape is concerned wouldn't get distorted sitting on the board. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. Okay, and then I'm going to hold the head and then just score the underside. You might want to rest the head on a table or something if you want to, but if you're comfortable holding it in your hand, do it that way. So really give it a good score. Like so. And then get your thick slip. Got some there. And apply that on. And I'm putting a lot on because, like I say, we haven't got that available to us to blend it in from the inside. Spray the bottom of the head just a little bit. And then we're just going to add this on. Can you see that okay? Move the camera. Like so. Now obviously I'm going to support this head while this slip firms up. There we are. Make sure it's on a turntable so you can turn it round. I'm going to move my slip out of the way so I can move it round. There we are. There we go. Get my finger in there and just get some more. Filling anywhere. And there we have it. And that's how we slip on the head. So as you can see, the template does really work really well. It can be a little bit fiddly putting the head together like you saw on the video, depending what kind of day you're having. But as you can see, that's on there now. That's nice and secure. So what I'm going to do is, just so it doesn't slump at all, I'm going to pop something in front of it. So unlike me, it would be better if you had something handy. But yeah, we're looking for something about that size. So I think I'm going to use my slip container actually, because that's a pretty good size. I'm going to put the lid on like so. You can see that, yeah. And then I need something. So I'm going to squash that down, that sponge, and then there. And that should be enough support just to stop the head from tipping forward. But I'm just going to do a little spin round now so you can see the join. Carefully does it. And there we are. So the head is now attached to the neck. How about that? So I'm going to wipe my hands. I'm going to take the camera out of the stand so you can see. Right, there we go. So there's the shoulders and neck. And there we have it, all the way around. And just let that slip firm up a little bit. And I am going to now wrap this head back in cling film because I don't want it to dry out. I want it to stay in its leather hard position so that I can now sculpt onto it. And on my Facebook page earlier, I did an update and showed people the head and shoulders, and I just marked out on this here the position of the nose, the eyebrows, so that I can add features to this if I wanted to, and I just thought I'd add that in the video. Now it's very sunny in here today, so it's distorting the view of this video, but as you can see there, the template already highlights the ear position, so you've got that, and then that would then give you the eyebrow position because the top of the ear is the top of the eyebrows. Okay, so that's why I've marked it out. It gives you a hint of a nose, so you can now work on that. Hint of the end of the nose, hint of the eyebrows, and then you've got your lips position. So there we go. So there's the profile, if you can see that. It's quite good. Shoulders, head, and the proportion of the head's really good. The forehead's really good. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. and I'm actually going to make this one into a proper bust and add hair. So I'm going to be adding video for a tutorial on how to do eyes, nose, ears, mouth and things like that for sculptural technique. That won't be available on the basis, a very good basis for building a sculpture and making your own masterpiece. Alright then guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to post this now so it will be available for everybody to watch at a later date, and the template for this sculpture will be available on Etsy later today. Alright then, thank you, bye.